Hello, Patrick.
Hi!
What are you doing?
I'm packing because we're going out for 2 weeks. Sort of trip with our motorhome
Yes.
with some special topics coming up.
We will talk about the difference between having an RV and a sailing boat and why we choose to sell our sailing boat and only have a motorhome. And who are we? Malmstedt Mobile Living.
Patrick?
Karina. We have the dog on the floor that are always following us. Here we are packing.
When it comes to, let's say, packing and making ready for takeoff, definitely it's much more easier with an RV. We park it just outside the apartment, fill it up and drive away. That's a big difference.
Yes.
Maybe not the main reason why we're selling the boat, but definitely a very easy, convenient way of living.
And during our travel north, we will talk more about what our experience is from having a sailing boat to a motorhome. And where are we going tomorrow?
We're actually going towards Marstrand, and up there we will go to a student celebration on Friday, tomorrow. And on Saturday, it's the National Day of Sweden, so we are invited to some friends in Marstrand and visit my father.
Yes. And stay tuned, you will see more. Well, many of you perhaps have a house, and that's of course convenient if you can have the motorhome standing outside. But we have decided we don't want to have any house, so we have a renting apartment at the moment. And we have our RV at the countryside, as you can see here. So we are out now to pick it up. We will park it outside and load it with the stuff, and then we go to Marstrand.
Ta-da!
Okay, then I take the car back to the where we have our apartment, and I will be waiting for you, and then we load the stuff.
And then we hit the road!
Yes, I will race him now. I think I will come first. Patrick came first. I had problems with getting power to the electric car. Here is the RV. It's time to pack. I don't know if he is inside. No. We have packed the car and it has started to rain, but it doesn't matter because we are going to drive 3.5 hours approximately. We will see to that those clothes will be packed in when we arrive at the destination. We don't take the time for that now. We just packed away so it will not glide, and we will also stop for some grocery shopping. We don't need much, but a little bit. Making a quick stop at Lidl in Ängelholm, which is our frequent shopping place for some food. And Patrick, what is the difference?
We are not sponsored by them.
No. But what the difference between having a sailing boat and a motorhome here when it comes to this?
It's much easier, just stop by and do the grocery shopping. A sailing boat between some islands, and most of the times the shops are not close to the harbor. So,
And then you have to carry everything down to the boat.
and you get long, strong arms.
Yeah. But this is much more convenient, of course. So let's go and shop. We've come a bit. I don't know, where are we? Varberg? No,
No,
not yet.
just past Halmstad.
Oi, we have some hours left before we reach Marstrand. When we're talking about why motorhome and not sailing boat, one difference is that you can sit and chit-chat and have a nice conversation in a motorhome. In a sailing boat, Patrick,
Yeah, sometimes I'm so focused on the sailing part. There are, of course, big differences, yes. It's more convenient with a motorhome.
yeah, because you need to read the navigation system so you don't bump into a
Rock under the water.
And also when you are I always feel like you are screaming on each other when you are anchoring a bay, or if you are
In a harbor,
the harbor, sorry, the harbor, and then more line here, fender out there, and watch out. So I think that's enough. I think it's better for the marriage to have a motorhome. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and then you're not coming with 4 fenders when you're parking your motorhomes.
No.
Or you need to connect with rubber dampers into each corner of the motorhome.
And we are actually so happy. I don't know if we said it, but we have sold our sailing boat. It's everything is set now. You have handed it over yesterday to the Finnish guy. So we feel free like birds. Before we come to Marstrand, we will stay in Ytterby for a student celebration. Someone is ending school now. So you will first see when we are driving from Ytterby to Marstrand. We will soon come back to you. Now we realize there is something that never appears on a sailing boat actually.
Yes, and what is that?
It's queue on the highway. There is construction work ahead and a lot of cars in a long queue. So there are advantages and disadvantages with both. As you can hear, we are finding new things all the time, and you will continue hearing things, the difference between motorhome and sailing boat. We are on our way to Marstrand, and this is really a beautiful view. And we used to live out here, and here you have a lot of boats. Usually when we were driving out here, it was that we were going out with a sailing boat, but that's the past.
No, that's of course a big difference with a motorhome. You don't have to consider what are the winds today, is it heavy sea, waves, so there is a different freedom.
Yes.
Of course you cannot go to every single small island with a motorhome, but still we think now for us this is the definitely better option.
I'm gone away. I'm gone away.
Lot of Swedish flags out today.
Yes, it's the Swedish National Day today, and we are going to the camping. There is also a pitch, but we think that the camping it's nicer, and we know the one that we used to live at the camping actually when we lived full time on the RV. Then we stayed at the camping. I will go out to talk to them. You know where to go?
I think so.
Yes.
I'm gone away. I'm gone away.
You can see that it's the Swedish National Day. A lot of Swedish flags are up everywhere. And we met some old friends. Or not old, they are younger than us.
Yes, some friends.
Yeah, so I've been sitting there for a while now. And now we will take a...
Walk to my father's place.
And I think we will take a dip in the ocean. Take a bath.
The beauty with RV or motorhome is also it's so easy to visit people. You're an easy guest because you have your bed with you.
Yes.
And we can stop wherever and just on a parking lot or whatever.
We are walking on the street.
Yes. And close to up here is actually our old house that we lived in for 2 years. This was the place we owned and renovated. You see the small house there? That was the one we totally renovated.
Chilla. everybody, look at my eyes. Grass pollen. Yes, you have to.
I have to go down and Karina a little bit up. No, we don't see. Stand still instead.
Another advantage that we think with the RV is that you can use it all year round. With a boat you are more limited.
At least in Scandinavian water where it's getting very cold winter time.
So that's also something, more flexibility, not so dependent on season or weather. Something you would like to add around sailing boat vs motorhome?
Yeah, of course there are these lovely summer days where you can go out to an island out on the coast somewhere, finding your own bay or place. You can't do that with a motorhome.
No.
But we have done it, and you see some boats out here.
Imagine you're here. I'm looking up at the door.
It's time to leave Marstrands camping, and we have made some service on the car.
Fresh water in,
Yes.
grey water out, toilet emptied. Yeah! Hit the road again.
I may never make it out. In the morning,
We are going to go to Kabe to have our door fixed finally, so we can open it from the outside.
We have fixed the car, or Kabe have fixed our door, because we couldn't come in from the outside. What I like with this so far with these motorhomes dealers is that they keep the timing. So we agreed on the timing and a clock timing, and they fixed it after 3 hours directly. And if we compare with the last time with our boat, they told us it's a 3 weeks delay. So the shipyards, that's the big issue with having a boat. You can't really trust the timing they are giving.
And we have had boat for many years. We have been sailing for many years, and 2 years ago we decided to buy a motorhome as we sold our house, and we lived on a motorhome for 7 months. Now we feel that we will continue to live a mobile life, so we have decided to sell the boat, and it's sold.
And we want to explore more of Europe, going down through Germany, Austria, Italy, maybe Croatia and other places. We want to use the mobile home in this way.
The motorhome.
The motorhome, yeah, sorry.
Our boat was expensive and it cost a lot of money to keep it. So that's also one reason, because it's only for 3 months. And you're also really dependent, as we have said, on the weather. I mean, it could, in our case, it could rain and it could blow like, but we can still use the motorhome.
We are using the motorhome all year around. We have been up in skiing areas and in snow minus 17 degrees. So it's more flexible, according to us.
And if you would like to see us talk more about how is it to live a mobile life, then I think you should subscribe. And you can also ask something if you want. And until next time, take care. See you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.